What is going on, Patriots fans? This is Jace back with another edition of the Patriots Drive podcast. And today we're going into my film review. Okay. I did Jalen Polk last week. I'm doing Drake Maye this week, and then I'm going to finish off with Javon Baker. So there's a lot of really good clips here from Drake Maye, over 20. I don't want to say I'm going to speed run through this, but I'm going to explain as much as I can, explain what I like about it, and move on because I wanted to show you guys more clips of why I think Drake Maye is going to be so successful in the NFL and what I really like about him. So make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button if you guys are excited for this and excited for the Javon Baker one. And then, of course, make sure you guys use code PATCHDRIVE at Underdog Fantasy. And without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Thank you to our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy. Underdog is the easiest place to play fantasy sports. With Underdog, you have a chance to 20 times your money in a single night. You just have to choose higher or lower for whatever player stats you want, and you have a chance to win big. Pick anywhere from 2 to 5 players by downloading their app or going to UnderdogFantasy.com. And now with their pick'em insurance, you don't even have to hit on all your picks to win the money. So what are you waiting for? Make sure you use code PATCHDRIVE today for your first deposit matched up to $100. All right, everybody. Let me pull up the Drake Maye film review. Sorry, it was started. So first kind of concept. So I broke these up into concepts. So it's going to be like one thing I like about Drake Maye, and then I'm going to move on to a couple clips of the other thing I like. And then I think there's 4 or 5. So one thing that I really like about Drake Maye, and I just think this goes overrated or underrated because he was in a draft class with Caleb Williams and Jaden Daniels, who were so good. Drake Maye can freaking run. Okay. Now, I'm not saying we're going to run him like Lamar Jackson or Jaden Daniels, but he can make plays with his feet and he can be a threat in the red zone. So that's what you're going to see with this first group of clips. First clip right here. Drake Maye is going to get corner pressure from the top of the screen. So that corner up top into the boundary is going to blitz. You're going to see Drake Maye take the snap. He doesn't see anything he likes. He could hit that check down right there. Okay, he could hit that check down. Yeah, but Drake Maye is able to go up here, make a guy miss, almost make an arm tackle miss. He's able to turn a 2nd and 12 into a first down. So this reminds me of like Josh Allen running the ball. Like he's bigger. He looks a little clunky in his movements, but he makes guys miss and he's able to scramble. So I really like that. Let's talk about the red zone stuff. Drake Maye can be a red zone threat in the run game. So you're going to see this defensive end on the bottom of your screen. So guys, when I'm talking top and bottom, like obviously like top's going to be up here, bottom's going to be down here. I'm trying to give you guys ways. I used to have a way to circle guys with a app, but the video lags if I do that way. So I'd rather have good, clean video and just try to explain. So try to stick with me. Sorry. If you have any questions, throw them in the comments. I'll try to answer them, maybe clear up a picture or two. But this defensive end at the bottom of the screen, they're going to run kind of like a split read zone action. So the tight end that's motioning up top is going to come down. He's going to block this guy, but Drake Maye's reading him. So he sees that he comes down and he has this corner. Now, this defense or this linebacker up top that scraped over there really messes up there by scraping back in, thinking he gives it. But just watch and focus on Drake Maye. He makes the right read. He sees that the defensive end is bailing in. He doesn't give the ball, and now he's able to outrun him and have a 18-yard touchdown run. And that's what I think the Patriots haven't had in the red zone for quite some time. So I'm really excited for that. So next clip here is also of Drake Maye scrambling. So he doesn't see anything. You kind of get a bunch of shorter routes at the chains. They're playing cover 2. They drop it all off. So Drake Maye's just going to find an escape route. Again, sidestep one tackler, make him miss, and he's right at the sticks for the first down. So is he the most elusive quarterback that has ever played college football or in the NFL? No. Heck no. But he's able to make guys miss and extend plays like Josh Allen, like Justin Herbert have been able to do. So this is another clip of him. Again, he gets pressure. He fills it all stepping up. You can see NC State's known for this 3-3 stack. What we mean there is it's usually like a 0 and then either a 4-eye or like a wide 9 front, and then they have the 3 backers there. So they can do a bunch of twists. So you can see one linebacker goes to the B gap, the other one twists to the A gap. He steps up, finds his running route, makes the guy miss inside, breaks an arm tackle, and he's able to extend this play all the way down to the 16-yard line. This clip right here reminded me of the Josh Allen touchdown run that we had this year. That was like 50-plus yards. You can see steps up, cuts, makes the arm tackle miss, And he's not getting caught by anyone. I mean, yeah, that backside corner that probably runs a 4-3 is catching him, which is going to catch most guys, but he's inside the 20-yard line. Like that's a 50+ yard run. So really like what Drake Maye can do there with his legs there. So moving on to his passing game, because that's obviously where his potential is. He's a 21-year-old quarterback who has played 3 years of college football and is really freaking good and has a ton of raw talent. So I think he can throw the ball over the middle of the field with timing, with accuracy, and with velocity better than anyone in this class. So up at the top of the screen, you see these two receivers stacked. You're going to get a dagger concept. What I mean by a dagger concept is the guy on the ball, the receiver on the ball, is going to run just a straight vertical. And then the guy behind him is going to follow him. And then at about 12 to 15, he's going to break off a dig route. Watch Drake Maye's ability to just sling the ball in there. You see the dig route. He steps up in the pocket, throws it right on time, right in between the numbers, and he delivers that where I believe this is Devontae Walker is able to catch it in stride and run and get about 10 yards after the catch. So I love what Drake Maye can. This is where most of the clips are going to come from. I love what Drake Maye can do driving the ball down the middle of the field. I think that him throwing the ball in between the numbers is better than anyone out of this draft class, and he knows how to freaking step up and zip it in there. So, again, another in-breaking concept. So this is going to be a cover 3 concept by the defense. So watch this number 2 receiver on the hash. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor. I'm also trying to circle it, but this number 2 receiver on the hash. So in cover 3, most of the time when they're running like a 4 verts concept, you got to have one receiver kind of bend this concept. So you're going to see him run up here. The backer's going to drop to him. And now this receiver right on the hash is going to bend behind this linebacker. Watch him bend and watch Drake Maye throw this ball in there. I have a back shot of this so you can see just how tight of a window that is. But the timing and the ability for Drake Maye to have the velocity to throw this ball is super impressive. So here you go right here. You see it. He drives it in right there. Look at that window that he's able to complete that in. Yeah, there's 2 guys within a yard of him on both sides, and Drake Maye throws a dot right in between his receiver's chest. So steps up, bam, throws it. Freaking extends the play. Big tight end that he throws it to. I freaking love his ability to throw down the middle of the field. And I think it's better than Mac Jones because I think that it's that he can step up and do it, with confidence, and he has a bigger, stronger arm than Mac Jones. Velocity wise, like pop coming out of his hand, really freaking good. So next clip here, watch Devontae Walker. He's in the in between the numbers and the hash on the bottom of your screen. He's the number 2 receiver here. This is going to be kind of the same thing. So this is a weird way to get to cover 2. This is kind of like an inverted 2 concept. So see number 0 right here, the defensive guy for Miami. He's going to end up dropping as the deep safety, and the safety that's up top on the 5-yard line is going to end up rolling down. So Drake Maye's going to notice this. They're communicating it on defense. You can see Drake Maye's going to notice this. He's going to know that he has leverage now. Devontae Walker has leverage on this receiver. So what does Drake Maye do? He steps up and he throws the ball right on the money for a touchdown. So this is a great way to say, oh yeah, Drake Maye recognizing the coverage. They're rolling this safety down. He has coverage on this guy right here. Bam. Great play right there. I think that they were trying to, so you could also say that they were maybe trying to like bracket receivers. You can see this safety is maybe trying to double team this slot guy because up top you get a couple double teams too. But whatever it is, he knows he has leverage on that guy, and he throws a dot to Devontae Walker for the touchdown. So another one where I'm going to have a back shot, but watch this right here. So let it get set. So most of the time when you get these cluster sets, you get away if they're in man coverage. Most of the time, the point guy is going to take the point guy, right? So they're going to be man-to-man, and then the 2 off guys are going to be taken up by the safety and corner, however it's worked out. Now, they're going to do a little bit of a switcheroo to try to dick with the route concepts, or maybe they think that North Carolina knows what they're going to do. So the point corner is actually going to slide and take the inside receiver, even though he's off the ball. So you see that slide right there. Now the point guy is attacking the deep safety. He sets him up with a great route, but again, watch Drake Maye step up and throw this ball in tight coverage, in a tight window. I'll let it roll so it can be fast, and you can see the back shot right here. But watch what Drake Maye is able to do. Again, there's going to be a backer underneath him, and there's going to be a corner and a safety in between him on both sides. So again, I'll try to pause it right there. Look at the window he's throwing it into. Look at how he delivers that ball, and it's freaking beautiful for a touchdown. He doesn't throw it too far where it's leaded. He doesn't throw it too soft where it can be intercepted by the backer underneath. Puts it right in between his numbers, and this is in the red zone. It doesn't matter. You don't need to keep him upright, because if he stays upright and runs into that safety on the right, maybe he drops the ball. No, Drake Maye puts it where only his receiver can catch it, and he's able to freaking get another touchdown. So love that. His arm strength is so incredible. So another dagger concept. Let me rewind this again. Watch up top, the stacked receivers. They love this concept, and I love watching them do it because Drake Maye's so good at it. So again, you get the deep route by the guy on the ball. The guy off the ball runs the dig at about 12 to 15 yards. And again, watch Drake Maye step up. Got a little bit of pressure on him. He's not getting hit or anything, but he's got a tight pocket he has to throw in, and he's able to drive it in. Yeah, that linebacker probably jumps up on it, this number 11, a little bit more than what he should, but he's still able to throw it to him. Yeah, the receiver falls down, but man, that's a 20-yard throw just on a line right over the middle of the field. So love that too. So another one right here. This is more of just a traditional dig route. So watch the number 1 receiver at the bottom of the screen. He's going to just run kind of like a 10-yard dig. Drake Maye finds that window. I'll pause it right. Let me pause it right where I want to, right here. So this is a tight window. Well, not a tight window, right? But you got a bunch of crossing routes. You got backers moving because they're in zone coverage. Drake Maye has one window to throw this ball. And you can see, if you look at Drake Maye right now, he's already thrown the ball, but he's able to drive it through that window where the backer doesn't have time from the top of the screen to come over and get it. And yeah, he throws it there. Good play by the safety to able to get to him and tackle him. But that's kind of the end of the Drake Maye in routes. So what do you guys think of Drake Maye throwing the in breaking routes? Like, I love it. I think that he's so good at throwing the ball in between the numbers and even in between the hashes. And the hashes are going to just be closer together for the NFL. So one thing I failed to mention before I started the in breaking routes, Jalen Polk, this is success by routes ran in 2023. Jalen Polk had a 92.9% success rate on post routes, 84.6% success rate on dig routes, and an 85.3% success rate on curls. So in breaking routes, he was really good at. Now, if you go talk about Javon Baker, he had a 61.5% success rate on 9 routes, which is just a go route. He had a 87.5% success rate on corner routes, and he had a 83.3% success rate on outbreaking routes. I talked about Drake Maye's big arm. That doesn't just correlate to throwing the ball over the middle of the field. When you're on the opposite hash like he is here, and you have the cluster formation down here, this is another really good kind of way that NC State is in man coverage. They're trying to beat this lib or this cluster set. So instead of the top corner, the guy that's playing press, take the top or the point man, he's going to take the outside receiver right here, the one that's directly on the hash. Now that leaves these two guys off the ball for the point man and the receiver that's off the ball on the inside. Now, how this usually works is you have to take, so number 18 here, the corner that's outside, has to take the first outbreaking route. So you're going to see the receiver off the ball on the inside kind of feather out to set him up. That immediately makes number 18 have to take him. So the point man is left for the safety that's on inside leverage. Well, he's going to run a corner route, and that's going to give him leverage. And watch Drake Maye recognize this. Watch him recognize the leverage, throws a great ball. That's probably, I mean, let me go back and try to count it. But where this ball is caught, the ball was thrown from about the 28. So he's throwing the ball already, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 yards down the field, plus to the opposite hash. Yeah, it's going to be a great thing for the Patriots. And that's what Javon Baker was really good at. So again, another way of recognizing the coverage I thought was really good by Drake Maye. Okay, next clip here, right here. Okay, so you're going to get another little outbreaking route. So watch the number 2 receiver up at the top of the screen. You're going to kind of get a falcon concept, I like to call this. So you're going to get a fake, like a deep over. He's going to get to about 12 yards, fake like he's going to run across the formation, and he's going to put his foot in the ground and then run back to there. Now, the number 1 receiver is just kind of clearing out. He's just running deep. So you're going to see right here, puts his foot in the ground, kind of runs back over there. The corner is already cleared out, and Drake Maye is able to throw and deliver this ball on time and get about a 40-yard gain. So again, this is a long throw for a quarterback to make. He's on the opposite hash. He's already thrown the ball 20 yards down the field, and he's able to now throw it accurately and on time down the field before the corner can recognize it and jump back down and affect the play. So really like that by Drake Maye and his ability to do that. So now we get kind of a classy concept. Classy is what I call it. It could be snug for some of you guys, where all the receivers are close to the formation. So if you guys watch my Jalen Polk film review, there's two reasons teams do this. One is to run guys across the formation, crossing routes to make them closer to the line, or two, to create more space to one side of the field. So if you split out these two bottom receivers at the bottom of the screen, if you spread them out and you try to run this double out concept where one's doing like a flat and one's doing more of like a corner route or whatever, you don't have as much space. So they tighten them down. The number 2 receiver here on the ball runs the deeper corner route. Drake Maye notices this is cover 2. So the corner has to respect the flat. Sorry, I went a little too far. The corner has to respect the flat route because he's playing in the flats, but he's able to throw it on time and accurately before the corner can see it and deliver the ball right there for him, and before the deep safety comes and gets down on them. So again, IQ, recognizing it, having the arm strength to throw it, able to get it there on time, bam, 20-yard gain down the field. Probably 15-yard gain down the field, but still, you get my point. Big explosive play down the middle, or down the outside part of the field. So again, let's talk about that Falcon route we just watched. So great route by the number 2 receiver right here. Again, you're going to get a clear out by number 1 and a Falcon route by number 2. Now this is more of man coverage, so it's a little bit harder, but you can see how good of a route is ran there. He has leverage there. Drake Maye puts a little touch on the ball, throws it right over top of the defender. Now he's way closer than the clip we just saw, but he's able to throw the ball with a little bit of touch, still has enough arm strength to get that ball. What we're looking at, he's throwing it from the 40. He threw it to the opposite 25. You're looking at a 30-yard throw plus to the opposite numbers. Man, he has that arm strength, and he's able to throw it on a dime with the touch for a 21-year-old quarterback. So now let's get to the deep balls right here. Drake Maye has that arm strength, might as well use it. So again, we're just going to get kind of man coverage down here at the bottom. They're rolling away at the top. So you have one high safety that's trying to disguise it, but he's just rolling. But again, sets it up here, has leverage. Drake Maye. What I want you guys also to look at this is look at his pocket movement, right? Like there's pressure up the middle. All Drake Maye's going to do, let me reset this clip. All he's going to do is once he feels the pressure, is just sidestep to his right, reset his feet, and throw it. So yeah, does he have inconsistent feet a little bit? But look at that right there, and able to throw a dart down the field 40+ yards for a touchdown. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of footwork stuff. They've said it in the pre-draft process. The Patriots have said it. He has things to work on. Guys, he's 21 years old. He's going to be 22. Don't expect him to start for the first probably 6, 7, 8 weeks of this year, and then expect him to come in, just let him learn. He's going to be fine. Like, I have all the confidence in Drake Maye because of his arm talent and what he's shown in college football for 3 years. So again, another deep breaking route. You're going to kind of get like a little corner post, whatever, right here by the number 1 receiver. So you're going to see the number 1 receiver right here, fakes off a corner. Now he breaks off the post to the backside, and Drake Maye is going to deliver a dart. And I know it's kind of grainy for you guys. It's just how the video gets exported for me, but this is a dart down the field. Like, he's thrown it from the 30-yard line, let's just say, and it gets caught on the opposite 25. He's throwing this ball, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 45 yards down the field on a line. Like, it's not like directly on a line, but this has more zip to it than it does height. Like, he's not throwing like the Mac Jones ones where we saw this just like it's just trying to get to the top of the sky and let the receiver run under it. No, he's freaking delivering these balls on a line down the field a ton of yards. So again, let's look at Drake Maye's pocket movement right here. Okay, so he's going to get a little bit of pressure. So watch him from the right side, steps up. Now he steps back out on the run, feet not set, on the run, delivers the ball on the dot for a touchdown. Guys, let me throw that one back there again, because this just shows the arm strength, guys. This is 50 yards on the run. He's throwing it exactly from the 50 on the run, off of one leg after evading pressure to a guy right down the field, right on the money for a touchdown. Arm strength, accuracy. He's freaking fun to watch. So we only got a couple more clips here, so let's watch this. This is more of a play action clip right here. So you're going to see they're in pistol formation. You're going to get the play action. They get a crossing route at the bottom, but watch Devontae Walker, who's just running to the middle of the field. I thought there's one where he throws to Devontae Walker across the middle of the field coming up. So, but watch the crossing route. He's going to hit the guy that has leverage. He has both of them. Like, he could throw it to Devontae Walker or to the other one. Throws it to the number one receiver, catches it a little bit short, but still look at the arm strength. Like this is a 55-yard throw, 55 plus yard throw right in stride to the guy, falls down, actually doesn't end up scoring, sadly, but I mean, still 55 plus yard throw right down the middle of the field. So this is the one to Devontae Walker. Sorry again. Look, let's watch the arm strength. Okay. You're going to see this is like cover 4. So you already have the corner taking Devontae Walker. Drake Maye's from the, let's just say the 40 to give other guys some credit. Drake Maye throws it from the 40. So he's 50, 40, 30, 20. This is caught about the 12-yard line. Like that, a 42-yard throw over top of a defender right in stride to Devontae Walker. I'll just let it run for you guys so you guys can watch the whole clip. But boom, steps up, lets it fly right on target to Devontae Walker. So love his arm strength, love his ability to throw the ball down the field. So, and then I think there's this one and one more. I forget if I threw in a back shot of this one. I really should have if I didn't, but you're going to see right here, he has leverage. So Devontae Walker, the number 2 receiver on the bottom of the screen. Again, he gets that leverage right there, but he's wrapping the backer underneath. But Drake Maye throws it right in coverage to him. The safety can't get to him from the left side. The corner can't get to him there, and the backer underneath him can't affect it. He's able to throw a dart to Devontae Walker for the touchdown. So, and then this is the last one right here. You're going to get a little bit of a outside speed release by Devontae Walker right here at the numbers on the bottom of the screen. Beats him here. Drake Maye realizes it, throws it up to his number 1, his favorite receiver, in stride. Wish he could have stayed in bounds and scored a touchdown, but still, look at that right there. Great recognition right there that you see there. So this is straight up, in my opinion, cover 4. Let me just explain this last one to you. So this is, I went all the way back. Sorry, guys. Let me get back to it. So this is straight up cover 4. So what I mean by that is you're going to have number 7 press bailing. Now, when you get 3-by-1, we call it Vegas. Some other people may call it other things. The safety to the one receiver side is playing 3 to X. So because there's no need for him to play anything vertical from the one receiver side, because number 7, the corner there, is already taking it. So now if you have that backside corner read number 3, if you get 4 verts, you can have the corner up top take that vert, the safety up top take number 2, the safety on the bottom who's reading number 3 opposite of the field take him, and then right there. So you can see that's why he's going to open up right here and try to read the number 3 receiver coming across the field. So Drake Maye knows, hey, I have Devontae Walker one-on-one right here on a corner who's slower than him, and he's able to deliver that ball down the field. So great IQ, really good ball. Really excited for Drake Maye. So guys, let me know down below your thoughts. That was a little bit of a lot of clips of Drake Maye, but I think that he fits this offense so well. He has his flaws, but he's going to come in and be able to sit behind Jacoby Brissett, who we know is a good mentor, who we know is a good NFL quarterback that can teach him. He has Ben McAdoo. He has Alex Van Pelt. He has guys like that who can develop him. And he has every single physical trait you'd want. There's not like a better built prototypical NFL quarterback, size, speed, things like that. So I'm super excited for Drake Maye. I hope that this film review maybe made you guys think a little bit better of him. Or maybe you guys are same with me where you're on board with him, but man, he's going to be freaking fun to watch. So really appreciate all the support. Again, probably come out with a Javon Baker film review in the next 2 weeks. So let me know if you want to see anyone else other than him. But again, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, and turn on the notifications for when we go live. And of course, use code PATCHDRIVE at Underdog Fantasy. Get your first deposit matched up to $100. So really appreciate all the support. Until next time, talk to you guys later.